Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video we're going to be taking a look at JavaScript rendering. Now if you've ever tried crawling a modern website that uses a lot of JavaScript, you may have noticed something strange, such as text and content is missing. So that's because many modern websites rely on JavaScript rendering to load their content dynamically into the browser. So instead of sending fully built HTML from the server, the page loads a basic structure and then it will load the JavaScript in last. So basically what we're going to be looking at in this video is how can you crawl these websites that use so much Java. So as you can see on my screen at the moment, I do have a program open called crawlrhino SEO Crawler. Now this is a program that I've been working on for the last few months, and obviously it's a program made by myself. And it does have an option to do JavaScript rendering, which you can see right here. And you can crawl on the free version up to 5 pages, and you can just keep putting in different L's if you really want to, or if you upgrade to the Pro, then it will just let you crawl loads of L's, which is currently actually on offer because the program's still in beta. But anyway, so the reason you want to go ahead and do JavaScript crawling is we want to ensure that everything is working as it should be. So what we're going to do now is grab a L. So I'm going to grab my computer sluggish website L. If I open up my web browser here, you can see it's there, computer sluggish. If I go copy and then minimize, I'm going to paste it into this text box here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and change the search depth and tick enable JavaScript rendering. Now, if this is the first time that you've ran this using crawlrhino, then you will need to click on yes, just so you can install Chromium, which allows crawlrhino SEO Crawler to work with the JavaScript rendering option. So there are a lot of crawlers out there which you may be aware of, or but anyway, so a lot of these crawlers don't all have the option to do JavaScript rendering, which is why obviously crawlrhino is pretty decent. It took me a while to implement it into the program, but I got there in the end, and I will expand on it later on in the future with newer versions. You can now see that Chromium has finished installing, which means we can click on OK. The next thing that we're going to want to do now is just click on start, and it's going to begin to do the crawl. As you can see, it's starting to crawl my website, which is good. We've got a little progress bar there to tell us how it's getting on. And in a minute, we're going to be able to go across to the right on this whole massive little grid here of lots of valuable information about my website. I'm just going to leave that loading for a second, as there's no point going over until it's finished. You can see here we've got filters at the top here as well, such as errors, redirects, and indexable. Alrighty, the crawl has now finished, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to full screen crawlrhino for a second, and I'm actually going to click on full size here as well, which allows us to get a good view of what's going on. Now at the top here, you can see we've got lots of different columns and names, but what we actually want to do is go all the way to the right, and you're then going to see final URL. Now this is the section that allows us to see what's going on with the JavaScript rendering. As you can see, we've got load time, we've then got DOM ready, you've got FCP, LCP, and we've got the DOM nodes. Nice information there, which is very valuable. If we move a bit more over to the right, we've then got the request, the transfer, the rendered title, which allows you to make sure that it's rendered the correct title that you're using for JavaScript. And then we've also got the rendered H1. If I keep going over to the right, and you can see there, we've got my title, which is loaded successfully. If I go a bit more over as well, you've then got screenshot, which basically allows you to see what the page looks like that it's managed to crawl. A little preview in the bottom right hand corner. If I actually press exit full screen, you will be able to see it over here on the right under render preview, which is not loaded on this video. Like I said, the program is in beta, so I am doing a lot of improvements and stuff, and for some reason that's not loaded. But you should be able to see a render preview of the page as it takes a snapshot after each page crawl. But that is basically it. That's how you can, for free, do a JavaScript render crawl on your website. Like I said, I made the program, it's currently in beta, and it's currently a lot cheaper than it will be when it's fully released. So if you're going to buy it, now would be a good time. I hope this little video did help you out and you enjoyed it. If you do want to see more SEO videos and keep up to date with how it's going with crawlrhino, then don't forget to subscribe. The links are all in the description below as well. Click the like button if you like the video, and if you do subscribe, then I will see you in the next video.